The night was unusually quiet when the scream shattered the air. Neighbors rushed out, but no one dared step into the crumbling house at the end of the street. Inside, 3 siblings stood frozen, their faces pale, their hands trembling, stained with something darker than shame. On the ground lay their mother, the woman who had sworn that money was worth more than life itself. Mama Ifoma was not born poor, but life had stripped her of everything. Her husband had died young, leaving her with 3 children: Chiamaka, her eldest daughter, Obinna, her only son, and little Adaeze, the last born. In those early days, Mama Ifoma had struggled to feed them, but struggle was not what angered her. What truly burned her heart was seeing other women in the village wear fine lace, gold, jewelry, and drive flashy cars while she walked barefoot with her children. To her, poverty was not just suffering, it was shame. And so she made a vow, one she repeated to her children almost every night. In this life, money is everything. Without it, nobody respects you. With it, the world bows at your feet. She told her children, "I don't care what it takes. You must make money. Do you hear me?" At first, the children thought it was just their mother's frustration speaking. But as they grew, they realized she meant every word she said. Chiamaka, the eldest, was barely 15 when her mother first began grooming her. "You are beautiful, my daughter. Men will give you anything you want if you know how to use what you have to get what you want. Don't waste your beauty. Beauty is wealth." Chiamaka felt a sting of fear. She wanted to go to school, to learn, to become someone in her own right. But Mama Ifoma refused. "What will school give to you? A pen and paper? Can you eat certificates? No, you will eat money. And money will only come if you are smart." Obinna, the only son, had a sharp mind for business. He loved numbers and often dreamt of becoming an engineer. But Mama Ifoma had other plans. "You will learn to hustle. Look at those boys in the city. They drive big cars because they know how to use their heads. Forget school. Learn to cheat, to outsmart other people. That is how men make money. If you want to survive, you must be ruthless." Adaeze, the youngest, was Mama Ifoma's soft spot. Or so everyone thought. She was only 10 when her mother first whispered to her, "You will grow faster than your age, my daughter. Money will follow you if you learn early. Do not waste time like your foolish friends. The world is cruel and only money will protect you." And so, slowly but surely, Mama Ifoma poisoned her children's hearts. When Chiamaka turned 17, her mother took her to the city. There, she met a rich man whom she knew. She told her daughter, "He will take care of you." Chiamaka wept. "Mama, I don't want this. I want to study." "Shut up!" her mother snapped. "Do you want to end up like me? Do you want to be mocked for being poor? Use what you have." That night, Chiamaka entered the man's mansion. By morning, she had lost something she could never recover. The man gave her money, expensive clothes, and even a phone. Mama Ifoma was overjoyed. "You see, this is how life works. With money, people will respect you. You must never stop." Chiamaka, broken inside, obeyed. But with every smile she faked, with every secret tear she shed, A part of her soul died. Obinna was different. At 19, he was already into street deals, buying stolen phones, gambling, and eventually joining internet fraudsters. His mother encouraged him every step of the way. Good boy, don't pity anyone. Do you think the rich pity us? No. Take from them before they take from you. At first, Obinna made little money, but then one big breakthrough came. An old woman abroad sent him her life savings, believing all his lies about being a stranded student. Obinna sent some of the money home, and Mama Ifeoma praised him before the whole villagers. That is my son. Money runs in his blood. No one knew that at night, Obinna could not sleep. The faces of the people he scammed haunted him, but his mother's voice rang louder in his head. Bring more money, more money, more money equals more respect. By the time Adaeze turned 15, she had grown into a striking young girl. Mama Ifeoma wasted no time. Your sister has shown you the way, you will follow. Men are waiting for you. You are my last hope. Adaeze trembled. She was still a child at heart, but her mother's word left her no choice. Soon, she too became entangled in the same web that had trapped Chiamaka. The three children, each in his or her own way, became victims of their mother's hunger. But as they grew older, resentment began to build. Years passed. The children were no longer children. Chiamaka was 24, Obinna 22, and Adaeze 19. On the outside, they appeared successful. Money flowed, clothes shone, people respected them. But inside their hearts, they bled. One night, Chiamaka confronted her mother. Mama, are you happy now? You have forced us into lives we never wanted. Do you see our pain? Mama Ifeoma sneered. Pain? What is pain compared to respect? Look at the house we live in now. Look at the cars outside. Without money, nobody would know our names. Stop crying and work harder. Obinna added bitterly. You sold our souls, Mama. But she only laughed. Your souls cannot feed you. Money can. The siblings looked at each other. A silent agreement passed between them. Something had to change. It happened on a stormy night. The rain lashed against the roof as Mama Ifeoma demanded more money from her children. I don't care how you do it. Bring me more before the week ends. I want respect. I want to be feared. I want more money. Chiamaka broke down. Mama, enough. We are dying inside. We can't live like this anymore. Obinna's voice shook with rage. You destroyed us, Mama. We have no peace, no joy. You took away our innocence. You turned us into monsters. Adaeze, tears streaming down her face, whispered, We just wanted your love, Mama, but you gave us hunger instead. Mama Ifeoma slapped her. Ungrateful children, you will thank me one day. Now go and bring me more money. Something inside them snapped. The siblings, united in pain, turned against the woman who had enslaved them with greed. The scream that night was heard across the streets. When neighbors rushed in, they found Mama Ifeoma lifeless on the floor, her eyes wide open in shock. The children stood frozen, trembling, their hearts shaking, their faces pale. Blood was on the ground, but whether it was their mother's blood or their own tears turned into violence, no one knew. The story spread like wildfire through the village. Some said the children murdered their mother. Others whispered, that it was her greed that killed her, that she had sown destruction and reaped it. The siblings were never the same again. Chiamaka lived in regret, Obinna struggled with guilt, and Adaeze carried scars no wealth could erase. The mansion Mama Ifeoma had built with her children's suffering became a haunted place. Neighbors crossed the street rather than walk near it.